This is the IS-4, a rather unfortunate tank. How unfortunate is the vehicle? Well, it is currently the worst performing Tier 10 in average win rate. In fact, the players driving this vehicle are going at an average win rate of about 47-ish%. The grill, 183, and even 4005 are absolutely smashing this vehicle in win rate, which is quite impressive when you think about it. Now, the IS-4 does have some good things going for it. I mean, it's got decent penetration, which they nerfed for some reason. The vehicle has alright DPM, and its mobility is okay. But the hit points were the major thing that I always liked about the IS-4. 2800 allowed this vehicle to be a powerhouse, and now, well, it sits at 2500, and it just doesn't make sense why. The vehicle, for many years, was known as a tank with super strong frontal armor and a lot of HP. Those are the two things the IS-4 has always had. And even when Wargaming nerfed the HP down to like 2600, it still had the armor to make up for that. But now, well, the vehicle doesn't have the armor or the HP. And while its gun's okay, the question I always find myself asking is why would I play an IS-4 with a super strong turret and a mid-hull when I can play a 5A with a super strong turret, better mobility, and a mid-hull? I mean, sure, the 5A's got weaknesses. The vehicle's got much worse heat pen, but the 5A has more DPM, the 5A has a much better alpha damage, and the 5A looks a lot better. Okay, that one's just a personal feeling, but still, there's just not much of a reason to why you would want to play this tank in the current state of World of Tanks Blitz right now. There are vehicles that are much more dangerous, there are autoloaders that will crap on it. It's just really disappointing, to be honest. I don't think it's a bad tank, and I've clarified that in the past. There's a lot of people that think the vehicle is terrible, and even though the win rate says it's doing really bad, I think that's just because all the good players have stopped playing in this vehicle, reserving only the bad players to use the tank. That's my my thought process. But we'll see what we're able to do here. I would expect Fallen knows that's me. Fallen's one of my close friends, and he's playing Blitz at 5 in the morning. To be fair, I'm playing Blitz at 5 in the morning. But we're both stupid. That's all I got. Alrighty. So, you'll notice the IS-4 is at least somewhat mobile. Wargaming did buff the mobility on this tank, and it's able to get up to 42. I mean, that's kind of nice. Just wish the vehicle had armor to go along with that mobility. We have a YAG, we got a 183, Fallen's in a Leopard, which will be interesting, but it doesn't look like their team's going this way. Alright, well, we're going to use that mobility the vehicle has and maneuver as fast as possible. The Yo's going to go up top. Honestly, that's a good play. I would have gone up top, but this vehicle doesn't really have the gun depression to work that position, so I'm not going to. We can see that tree's knocked down, and in fact, there's an XM right in front of us. Rather interesting to say. Let's see if that XM pokes. We are spotted. That vehicle verse is so fast. It's kind of insane. Alright, let's see. We got the 183. We also got the XM. We do bonk him once. Am I just going to be YOLO'd? Bruh, why are you all camping? What am I looking at here? Well, we got penned again, and kind of hoping that I can bonk the XM. We were able to. Hopefully that YAG bonks him. Wow, the armor on this tank is just a disgrace, though. It really is. That YAG's now looking at me, so I can't do anything. How are we already down 1,500 health, though? Like, I don't even understand that. Like, I don't think my brain can comprehend how we've managed to lose that much health. Thankfully, we got a pen into the YAG, and dude appears to be a little oblivious, to be completely real. I don't even know if we're spotted at this point. Oh, but the YAG ammo racked our teammate. Well, not a great play from our 113. Let's reload. See if we can maybe get a shell into the enemy 183. I'm gonna... Well, I was hoping I could track him, but he just kind of backed up. Did that YAG just bounce that Object 84? Kind of looked like he did, not gonna lie. Well... what is our team doing? This is such an easy win. All they have to do is bonk them. Alright, well, let's aim it on the YAG again. And easy pen. There you go. It was a low roll, but the YAG is now down to 180 hit points, which is good for us and bad for him. Alright, well, we're still chilling here. And let's see. Is Fallen going to poke? I am a little worried about that YAG. Well, we can take a blind shot at him. I just don't really know what to do against him right now. Yeah, there he is. He's still sitting there. Who would have guessed that he hasn't moved the entire game? Oh, me. Crazy. And Argo misses both shells on him. Also, kind of crazy. I'm sorry, Fallen, but I'm going to have to bonk you. I want your HPs. Oh, am I going to lose a lot of HPs? Nope. Okay, we're all good. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Don't hit me. Please. Please don't hit me. Bro. I can't. I can't. I don't understand how our team is this bad. Like, you would think that this would be... that was an unfortunate shot. I aimed a little low, but I didn't think it was going to completely miss the E75. That one literally just flat out missed him. Well, we're going to stay in a side scrape here and load a heat shell in. We penned him. He bounced me. Okay. And we are, we're up to 3,000 damage. We pen one more shot and we will be at... There you go. 3,400. So, we got to win. We did all right, I guess, but I definitely felt the pain of the IS-4 right there. Holy... Wait, they have a chieftain? Bro, what? What am I looking at? I didn't even know they had a chieftain. What the heck? Alright, well, there you go. Awful roll, but at least we penned him. Let's just maneuver over here, and let's aim in on the chieftain. 3, 2, 1. Bonk. There you go. Not bad. We're up to 4,000 damage now. We're going to reload again. 3, a 2, a 1, and a bonk. Alright, not bad. Oh, I didn't realize our Yag was trying to squeeze through. Oops. I mean, I'm not going to say I didn't want the damage, so I'm not completely sorry, but I did not know he was trying to squeeze through. I was just like, why is my tank moving? 4,650 damage is somehow only a second class in this tank. Rather awkward. I mean, Fallen got a really, really unfortunate team. I don't even know what to say. I'm just going to give him the sunglasses. But, yeah, the IS-4 is just... It's not good is the problem. Like you saw there. I literally wasn't looking at my health for about 5 seconds. The XM penned us 3 times, and the Leopard penned me once, and I was already down to less than 1,000 health. I mean, I literally blinked and my health was gone. If I was in a 60 TP, a Type 71, or an IS-7, I probably would have at least blocked 1 or 2 of those shells, plus I would have been able to deal a lot more in return. I don't think they nerfed the alpha damage on this vehicle, did they? Let me double check that really quick. It was 420. It's 420 still. Okay, well, at least it has the alpha damage. I know that they nerfed the alpha on the Object 260, and it might even be the, oh, now Fallen's on my team. But it might even be the 113, I think they also nerfed it on. But this tank, they did not nerf it on, which is quite nice, at least. The only good thing about the IS-4 is the turret armor. I also like the gun, to be fair. I think the gun is quite nice for a Soviet-style vehicle. But apart from that, everything else is kind of mid. But hey, that mobility actually feels great. I'm going to be honest. I didn't realize how mobile this tank is. It's quite fast. This thing's accelerating upwards of 40 pretty quickly, which is not normal for a heavy. That T-100's lucky that I am in a Soviet heavy, though, because obviously if I wasn't, that shell would be quite a bit easier to hit. All right, well, let's see. We got the BZ-68 in front of us. We got the STB. There you go. I'm always going to shoot the STB over the BZ. But we are also down a teammate at this point, which is not exactly what I want. I get another shell into the STB. Now I'm going to back up, hoping that my... This is where already playing in the IS-4 just feels like pain, because I'm up against an STB, which has much, much better capabilities than my vehicle. But we are a better player, so, I mean, we do have that going for us. We have the 183 off to the side. Fallen gets a bonk into the STB. I don't think Bro wants to fight us anymore. I'm gonna be completely real. There you go. Nice shot. Oh boy, backing. He just snaps it. What am I looking at? Oh, okay. Well, now we got the XM poking, and nope, not able to hatch that. I just can't believe that 183 instantly snapped that shell. I knew I was taking a risk when poking. I just didn't think that he was, you know, instantly going to be there. Alright, what I'm going to do right now is an interesting maneuver. And I don't do this a lot, but I'm thinking that I can just catch this T-100 LT off. I don't really know what he would do. I mean, we get one pen into his vehicle, and obviously, again, the armor on this tank is useless, but the T-100 shouldn't be able to kill us here. Yeah, there you go. We got another nice bounce. We got a pen into his vehicle. get YOLO'd by the enemy E50, which is interesting, to say none the least. Will we get a bounce? Probably not. No. No, we don't. Oh, okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. Face hugging is how you'll do well in this vehicle. I doubt he'll pen me in a face hug. There you go. We are still alive. We're up to 3,000 damage as well, which is something. Caro poked and got obliterated. We're going to win. So, there you go. It's just the armor on this tank just doesn't work. That's really the major problem. Like, when an E50 is not even shooting my lower plate and penning the upper plate or the little corner cutouts with AP, by the way. Those aren't even APCR shells. Dude's penning me with standard ammo on flat ground. It's sad. It needs to be buffed. It needs to be buffed. That's as simple as it is. Well, we'll see if we can get a little bit more damage out. Fallen's getting some nice bonks. All that's left are the 183 and the XM. While this vehicle does have all right mobility, it's still not great. It's an IS-4, and we can see that it's struggling to get up this hill. So we'll see. We will indeed see. Fallen's going to bonk the 183, it looks like, and I'm going to bonk, hopefully, the XM. There you go. 526 damage shell into his rear, and just like that, we were actually able to get out 3,600 damage. So we made some good plays, and I think we properly showcased the problems with this vehicle. If I was in a 5A, I would have been able to do the exact same things I did to that STB, but my shells would have hit harder, I would have reloaded faster, and my tank would have been more mobile. Plus, that STB would have had a harder time penning me due to the better gun depression. I mean, we actually blocked a lot. Apparently, we blocked 2,000. I don't even know how, but we did block 2,000. It's just, why would you drive this tank when a Type 71 exists? I mean, sure, this vehicle's a little faster. What's the power to weight? Power to weight on this vehicle is 15.8. And my Type 71 running improved suspension is sitting at a power to weight of... That doesn't show me the power to weight of 13. So it's a little slower, but still pretty fast. I don't know. The IS-4 is just really disappointing. I was expecting to get a little bit more bounces in the vehicle, but man, it just... Ugh. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.